Hi, everyone. In our introduction to ECE recorded video, I posed that idea of what is an ideal ECE educator. We're going to go into that a little bit more in this recording. Qualities, we're going to go over qualities of an ideal educator, responsibilities of educators, and the strength that you might bring to the ECE education. The teacher as a person, so we talked about this a little bit. Qualities of a good teacher of young children. There's no right personality type to be a good teacher of young children. For success, if you're an early childhood educator, you're going to want to love what you do because it takes so much mental, physical, and emotional energy. You want to be able to communicate effectively with children and adults. Be a good role model. Provide unconditional caring for children because children will do things that can be unintendedly mean or irritating, and you need to be able to move past that and always provide that care for children that they need to thrive. View children objectively, not with a bias or with a prejudice. Respect for children and respect for children's best interest. Different teachers have different styles. Teachers, like students, vary enormously in their preferences, their approach to their work, and what we might call their philosophy. Changes in society over the past decades have affected the teacher's role. A few of these changes are educators need a good grasp of content and curriculum. Early education centers with disadvantaged students, such as children from low-income families, foster children, or children who are learning English as a second language, may gain more funding from the state when they can prove academic progress with these students and the closing of the achievement gap. To consider is how children are interacting with the technology, ensuring that new tools are developing positive behavior. Partnering with parents. This can be a challenge to let children take risks and grow and achieve freedom and confidence on their own. Kids spend more time today on a screen or more time shopping than they did in what we used to call childhood, which was free, unstructured, outdoor play. Another change is curriculum requirements. A major influence on a teacher's role is the introduction of stricter curriculum requirements over the years. Teachers now have a much greater responsibility for organizing and planning work, making sure curriculum requirements are met, and preparing students for advancement. With the greater sensitivity we now have to the emotional and social needs of students, teachers are required to have classrooms that are not just functional, but also pleasant environments where children feel safe and motivated. How do you see your role in the classroom? Responsibilities in the classroom. For teachers, they take charge of the learning environment. They need to differentiate learning according to the students served in the classroom. There's general ed, special services, there's the resource room. Whether the teacher is present in that setting or not, he or she has ultimate responsibility for it. So what that's saying is sometimes you have paraeducators and they may take on some roles in the classroom, right? But they do not take on the responsibility. The teacher is responsible for all students on their load, advancement and achievement. The classroom teacher supervises other adults in the classroom. They supervise other adults who are also teaching or providing expert help to students. You need to share students' educational goals, coordinate lesson plans, get feedback on students' progress, make sure paras use good teaching and behavioral management methods. So one thing Nelson Mandela said was, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. That's why it is critical to have competent, compassionate early childhood educators in the classroom, because they definitely impact a child and their self-worth and the trajectory of their education. Thanks for listening. See you online. Take care.